Yes, today I'm going to show you a great exercise for combat athletes. This is a great way to improve condition, improve the type of strength that you really need for combat sports such as boxing, MMA, kickboxing, grappling, jiu-jitsu. A couple of things that this really does is it teaches you how to relax and explode, which is really important for sports, because with sports you can't be tight all the time. You have to know how to explode. Plus, it's going to work on your grip strength, and it teaches you how to have a really tight grip, and then how to relax. Third, it's going to build a more functional core, which is really important as far as explosive movements in boxing, kickboxing, MMA. And so I'm going to show you the exercise, and then I'm going to kind of break down some things that go wrong. So, with the kettlebell swing, a few things that go wrong is people squat. So instead of hip hinging, like we call this like a hip hinge, it's kind of like a deadlift. If you go like this, they start squatting. Okay, it's not the move because we want the explosiveness coming from the hips. So you want to make sure that you get your hips back. So what you should know how to deadlift. If you know how to deadlift, this will be a lot easier. But I want my tailbone to the back wall instead of down. The second thing that happens is people swing the kettlebell right below their knees like this. So what that does, that slows the movement down, plus it puts a lot of pressure on your lower back. So when you throw it through your hips, you need to throw it above your knees. What they say in kettlebells, we have this triangle between your two knees and your crotch. You want to throw it to the top of the triangle, so where your crotch is. So that's going to make it faster, more explosive, take pressure off your back. The third thing I see is people are tight with the arms. So there's actually a little break with this. So you explode through your hips and then you relax. You don't let go of the kettlebell, but you kind of relax your grip and let the momentum do the work. And then when it comes back down, you throw it back through. So I don't want to do this when I'm tight. I want to relax at the top. Another common thing is that we want to end here into full extension. We don't want to lean back, arch your back. We don't want to bring the kettlebell overhead. That's a different style of kettlebell swings. And so the last one I'm going to give you with this one, and this kind of relates to the one I just went over, is just focus on your breathing. When you focus on good abdominal contractions, you'll arch your back less. So when you're going down to swing, think like you have a stuffy nose, breathing through your nose. And then when you come up and explode, you're going to exhale. Okay, so. And that's a kettlebell swing. Now, how I really like to do this is go heavy. Don't do a bunch of reps for light most of the time. Go heavy and do it for like my favorite is maybe intervals, so like 10 to 20 seconds on, 40 to 60 seconds active rest. So a good thing to do, say you're a boxer, kickboxer, do this 10 to 20 seconds, and then active you do light shadow boxing. Okay, or if you're a jiu-jitsu guy, you can do kind of light jiu-jitsu drills. Makes it very, I would say, like sport specific. Another way I really like to do this is something called on every minute. So on every minute, you're going to do a certain amount of swings. And then whatever you have rests left, that's your rest. So you can, a popular one could be, you can do 10 swings on every minute for 10 minutes. Another one that I don't do all the time, it's a lot more intense, do this once in a while, would be 10 swings every 30 seconds, or 20 swings every minute. I like those ones are fine, but you want to spend a lot of your time doing short bursts, like very, say, low reps with higher rest. It's going to build your condition more specific to how a fight is. It's going to develop the energy systems that you need. If you just do it to the point where you're just exhausted, you can barely breathe, that's a tough workout, but you're not building the aerobic system that way. And that's a system that you really need to develop if you're going to be able to maintain a high effort for a 5-minute round. Plus, your aerobic system is in charge of your body's ability to recover in between sets, in between days. So you want a really effective aerobic system so that you can say you do jiu-jitsu, you can roll really hard for 5 minutes, and then with that minute rest you get, you're able to really bring your heart rate down, so you can recover and have good round after good round after good round, instead of doing a couple rounds and you're smoked. So that's the kettlebell swing. Hope you learned a lot. If you have any questions, let me know.